Hi and welcome to my channel. Today we are continuing with our series. So we want to create a spawn system so we can spawn that row for us. So before I start the tutorial, I want to say thank you to everybody that support me, and if you want to support me, you can go to my Patreon page. Depending on your subscription, you're gonna have exclusive video and you can watch the video before I publish. For example, the next part of this series. So also you can have access to my upcoming video too, so say that. I also get access to all my project files. So also you wanna have my early access on my personal game project, and I can help you to fix a small bugs from your project, things like that. And also I can create for you animation, blueprint, and access if you want, or create a game from scratch if you want to. So if you want to talk with me directly, you can go to my Discord channel. So if you have a question or you have some mistake or something is not working for you in the tutorial, you can write me from the Discord. So if you want to send me your project or game so everybody can see that in my YouTube channel for free, you only have to fill this form. You have to put your name, your email, and your comments, so what you want to I do with your project or game. Also, if you want to write me from here, you can do it. Give me your question in your comments, or if you want to say something, you can do it from the comments too. So all these three, they're gonna be in the description of the video. So thank you, and let's start the tutorial. So go to Unreal. So that was when they left in the last video. So if I play, we have this character. The only movement left to right, oops, right, and jumping. And also they can die falling from the rope. So that's working right now, but we want to create that row system. So first we want to delete this stuff. We don't want this floor, so let's create that one. So let's content, go to end runner, go to blueprint, and here we want to create that blueprint. So right click, go to blueprint class, go to actor, and let's call this road blueprint, for example. So open here, and we need here to put a road. So the best way to do it is to make lines, so the player they can go to one line to another line to another line. So that is the best way to do it. So you can make how many lines you want. So for now I want to make 4, so it's gonna be big enough. But if you want to make 5 and 6 or 10 or whatever you like it, it's totally fine. But for now, for testing purposes, 4 they're gonna be okay. So let's do that. So go to add, and let's put a static mesh. Let's change the name to line 1, and we want to change this to a cube. I don't have all the message yet, but for now they're gonna be this box. So this cube. So this cube, they don't really should be too big. So let's redo this a little bit like that. So that's fine. And also I want to be a little more big one because it's already 1. So I want to be double. Why double? Because if we put this blueprint in the map and we put the character, they're gonna be the player star. We can see this almost. Oh my god, almost occupy 1 line if I use 1. So it's better to be a little more space so they have more room to play it. So they're gonna be perfect double. You can make more big if you want, but for 2 it's gonna be perfect. So let's delete all this. So go to row blueprint. So now we have double, and also I want to be a little more long because 1 is too small. So maybe probably 5 times. Let me put 5, so it's better. So you can put it more long too, but you remember it's better to spawn this stuff for later. So we have the first line. So let's create the second line. So let's duplicate this so we don't have to write it again. So line 2, let's move this to one side. So that's perfect to working with the grid. So it's snapping tool. That's perfect. So we can do that. So duplicate again. So we have line 3. Let's move again. So that, and also duplicate again. So we have the 4 lines already. So let's move this to here, and that's it. So compound save. So we have these 4 lines. So let's put in the map. So let's put in the map, and I want to be in the middle of this level. So the best is to put in the world location. I'm gonna put 0, 0, 0. So that's I know exactly in the middle. So that's it. We are in the middle. So we want to put the player star. So let's put it here. Bad size. So let's put a little map. So if I go play, that's working in this row. But I don't want to go to this way. So because they're gonna be that way. So it's 5 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need to be in the middle from here. Let's move this a little bit, and this one to here. So something like that. So when play, they're gonna go that way. So that's perfect. So now we want to create the spawning system. But the problem with this, if we create this, we're gonna close this. If we create this in this blueprint, when this spawn again, like for example 3 times. So if I want to spawn this 3 times, so all this code they're gonna be in the 3 of these. So they're gonna spawn 3 times this one, 3 times this one, and 3 times this one. Then I don't want to do that. I only want to from the main one be spawning, not the other one. So the best way to make this system is make it in another blueprint. This already be always in your game. So a lot of people think that the best way to do it is in the player character, but sometimes the player character, when they die, they destroy the actor. So if you destroy the actor, you're gonna destroy also the system. So the best way to do that is to make that in the game mode, because the main game mode is more like to know what the game does. So if the system they have this one, so the running system, so the best way to put it is in the game mode. So let's go to the game mode, open full blueprint editor, because I don't want to edit nothing about that. So raw blueprint, we can close this now, I think, yes. So get to here, and let's create here our blueprint. So we need a variable, so how many times. So let's create this to, for we can call this name to road index, for example. So and change this boolean to integer, because I want to be a number of this one, a full number. So let's compile and save, and make this row, I don't know, probably 10 times for now. Probably gonna be more, but 10 for testing gonna be okay. So compile and save. So okay, so we want to make this to spawn when the game starts. So right click and put begin play, like that, and we want to do it 10 times. So when do that, they're gonna be for each loop, no, for loop, I go see, yeah, because I don't want to be array, I want to be an integer type. So it's gonna be for loop only. So this is gonna be how the first time and how many. So the how many, that's easy. So gonna be row index. So if you do that, for example, this 10. So if they do 0, I put here, for example, 10. There's not really 10. They're gonna be 0 counting. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 to 10. So they're gonna be 11. So if you want to put 10, they're gonna be 9. But here we have 10. So a lot of people like to do this. Go here, you put minus 1. So if you delete 1, you put this in here, this is already 10 minus 1, they're gonna be 9, so they're gonna be 0 times. But this too complicated and weird to do this, so it's better to just connect this to here, set to the engine, that the first engine, then they're gonna be 0, they're gonna be 1. So now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that is more easy to understand. So the row index 10, so 1 to 10 is 10. So that is the best. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but there's the more logic to make this. I don't want to put minus because they don't have sense at all. So let's do that. And for the load body, I want to spawn actor from class. What actor we want to spawn? I want to spawn the row system. We had row blueprint, no system blueprint. And also if we compile this, we have error here, so we want to add the spawn transformation. Now we have a spawn transformation. They're gonna be 1 1 1, so that's perfect. But we want to only spawn this, no all these three. I want to only be in forward. So doing forward is Y. So that's gonna be, maybe we will use rotation later if we want to change to go to the right, the row or something like that. For like games like, for example, Crash Bandicoot, they can go to the right, go to the left. So but that's gonna be later. So for now we want to use the location. Like I said, I don't want to use the three of these, so we want to split this so like that. I only want to use Y. So now in the index, so in the 1 to 10, so I want to connect this to here. But if we convert it, they don't working right. So because I want to spawn for the size or a road. So we don't know how the size is. So the more easiest is to, for example, like I know for sure, one these squares, this 100. So if we want 5, they're gonna be 500 from for the float. So that's if you're using this cube. If you're using different stuff, you need to make this testing to know how exactly the row size is. For example, if I go here, I want to multiply this. So no x, multiply. I don't want to be integer by integers. I want to be integer by float. So let's change this to convert pin to float single. So I want to do this, for example, 500. So we connect this to Y, so that's gonna be perfect. If you don't know, for example, if I put 510, for example, if I compile and save, if I check the map, I go play, you can see I have a space in the road, so that is not right. So like I said, one square of the row is 100. So let's put 500. So now if I compile and save, I go play, now we have a road. So we can go to the left, go to the right, and jumping. So now it's not working, so let's do it again. So we'll play. So now we have a road. So in the next video we want to continue with this system. Also I want to still spawning the 10 more, so every time they go to the finish of the road. And also I want to delete the map. Okay, like that. Okay, so I want to still adding 10 from here. They're gonna add another 10, but when we go to the end and they spawn the 10 already, the new 10, when they go something like about the beginning or in the middle, I want to delete the from the back from the character, because they don't want to see it anymore, and we want to save space for the performance or the game. So that's everything for this video. So I hope you like it. If you want to continue, just stay tuned, because soon I wanna put the new part of this series. So thank you for watching. I see you in the next video. So bye bye.